Hey girl, hey, welcome back to another episode. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Buttercup out and we're gonna have just a little story time real quick. So, hold please. So, oh shoot, y'all, I almost fell. So I made him a little name tag. Hold on, let me turn this around. Yeah, I made him a whole little name tag. But yes, so, but look at him. Oh my goodness, he looks so good. So this is his home. It is nothing like it started, and it is nothing like I want it to be. But, and because I want to make sure there's more warmth, or not warmth, but less sunshine. Because as you see, it's super sunny. He does have some shady areas, but yeah. But look at him. Okay, hold on while I get him out. Okay, so what we are going to do is I'm gonna unsnap it. Now, because I'm still a newbie, I'm gonna take my hook and I'm just gonna let him know I'm there. And so he knows I'm gonna probably pick him up. He knew as soon as I opened the lid though. Okay, sir, come on now. There we go. Look, my snaky. What? Say hello, Buttercup. Okay, hold on, let's move to a comfortable spot. Say hello, Buttercup. Okay, so we're just gonna have a real quick story time. Also, my desk was not ready for him. So let me tell you what Buttercup did the other day. Actually, no. So we went out of town to Chicago to go to Tinley Park's National NARBC, reptile breeder event. It's a really big reptile event. So we went for 2 days, 3 days. I don't know. We were gone for a few days. Snakes don't have feelings, y'all. So let me first start off with snakes don't really have any kind of feelings, but if they did, Buttercup was not happy with me. So we went to the event, and when I had fed him before we left, and oh, look at him. So this is where he like used to live. But anyway, okay. So if you hear pitter pattering, my dogs are here for the weekend. I'm taking them back tomorrow. Anyway. So, I'm holding Buttercup and I'm sitting on the couch, y'all. I'm sitting and he's kind of on my lap, like his head is on my lap and his tail is like right, like next to my leg, right? Okay. So, remember, I am a new, welcome to, this is Max. I guess he wanted to be a part of the video. Oh my goodness, now he's distracted me. Okay, yes, that's right. So, I'm holding Buttercup, and all of a sudden, I'm sitting down, and so he's like here, kind of here in my lap, and his tail is like this way, but on the couch, right? Sorry, this chair is like a little squeaky. But I kind of have it viewed in case he he decides he wants to get down, and that way you guys can see him. But if he's just gonna stay on my hands, I might make it closer. But anyway, I digress. I'm a hot mess today, and this little gnat is gonna bother me. Ugh. Anyway, oop! I don't want him to get poked by this little pin. I told y'all I was not ready for him. But I kind of was. Oh my God. You guys, I have a whole snake. You just don't even understand what a big deal this is. All right. Buttercup story. So, Buttercup decides to poo. Okay? Okay. And I didn't know what was happening. All of a sudden, I kind of like heard a noise, felt something wet, and I wish there was a camera in my house, because if y'all had have seen me, it was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I wish I could reenact it. All I know was I ended up on the ground and my feet were like back. I don't know how it happened. And then I like yanked my pants off because I was like, what is wet on me? Like, y'all, like my feet were back. It was a whole mess. And the boyfriend is sitting there and he's like, what is going on right now? I can't. I don't know what just happened. And then I look on the couch and I'm like, oh, you just shat on me. That was rude of you. And so then we joked and said, oh, it's because I left him, knowing good and dang well he don't have no feelings and he could care less. Except for, like, I do come in every single day. I hold him for at least 15 to 30 minutes a day. No, I definitely hold him for longer some days. So I hold him for at least 15 minutes a day, just so that he's used to me, and for my own kind of wanting to. And then I didn't hold him for like 3 days. So then, because that wasn't enough, I had him around my neck, and this is the next day, y'all. This is the next day. I had him around my neck, and then I was like, he kept getting caught in my hair or something like that. And so I picked him up, and as I'm moving him, it starts to come, and I'm like, no. And I like run him to his enclosure, and then luckily he shot the rest of it out in his enclosure. But if he actually had feelings, I'd say he was real pissed at me for leaving him for 4 days. But also, realistically, it was because he was, was that our first? It might have been our first or second feeding since being here. He was anxious because, you know, he's moving into a new environment and all things like that. So, yeah. You guys, I'm going to have to take a pause for a second because I really want to show you his colors. He's so pretty. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, do you see his yellow? He kind of looks like a butterscotch, right? Like a butterscotchy coloring. You guys, oh, and then like these little dots, these are like his scales. This is like one of his scales. Oh, he's coming to say hello. Hello, everybody. You guys, I can't even believe I have a whole snake. Like, this life just, like, hello. And he has shat on me twice now. And so, since those feedings, I have been more mindful of like, okay, is there any dookie in the enclosure? Because if not, I gotta be mindful, and I'm only holding you for a much shorter amount of time. He still has moments. Still have moments, but I have had him for he's been here over a month now. We've had little it was super, super warm one day, and so we've had a little nature adventure. We've ventured out in the house. We're doing all sorts of things, and it is crazy because it's like it's crazy because, sorry, his scales just feel funny. And so then I just got completely distracted. But like, look at his little belly. His little belly is just completely clean, like white. I know that has something to do with his morph, but I don't really know much about anything when it comes to snakes. I just know that I have a ball python, and even on, I put what his morph was on his little label because, like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at him. It's like he's posing. Oh my goodness, y'all. You just don't know what a big freaking deal this is. I was so terrified of everything. I'm like, I still am like terrified of everything. I have like these irrational fears. And sorry, you really want to like see him. And I don't know. It I like, and they're not irrational. Let me stop. They're not irrational. A lot of these fears that we have been passed down from generation to generation because of experiences. Yeah. Okay. Because of experiences. Can I just tell you guys that when I saw that, my heart literally skipped a whole beat. And like, it's not like this is the first time he's done it, but my knee-jerk reaction is still like an anxious reaction. And, you know, I'm hoping that over time, that is something that will not be as much of a big deal for me, because I mean, he's just yawning. He's never tried to bite me. I don't know. Will that ever be a thing? I hope so. I assume so. Again, like I said, this has only been a month of being with a snake every single day. So maybe, I assume that'll change. I still jump when he feeds. It still like freaks me out. It still I still scream like a ridiculous person. And it's not like a scream, it's more like a you know, I just, even though I know it's gonna happen and I'm literally watching it, like if I didn't want to be a part of it, I literally don't have to be a part of it. I can always come back and see, oh, yep, it's done. Like, so, one of the things that I do realize though is that I really like my snake, but I want to create like a really cool environment for him to be in, so that it can be as unnaturally natural as possible, because obviously his natural environment is Africa. Although this room right now, because I don't have the fan on, it feels ungodly hot. I bet he is loving life. Are you loving life, Mr. Buttercup? Because it is hot as Hades in here. It is hot as Hades in here to me, but he likes it. It's why he was out on his cool side, because otherwise he would be in his hide where it is so much warmer than it already is. So anyway, that's it. That's enough of Buttercup. I think I could probably like literally talk about Buttercup all the time, because this has been, between this and the spiders, it has been my like biggest growth. Because no, that's not true at all. Let me rephrase this. It's been my most unique growth. My most unique growth. Y'all, I do still get a little anxious when I go to put him around my neck, just because I don't want him to doo-doo on me. But that's the only reason why I do not care. I don't actually care about him being on my around. This is where I would prefer him to just stay, actually. But he hasn't been. He usually goes wandering, except today he's staying. Look at that. And I'm like trying to watch the camera, like trying to watch him, trying to watch. Yeah. So if he stayed like this all the time, this would be magical. But it's when he wants to go exploring everything that I'm like, okay, you got to go back into your enclosure. I know that I said that you could do this, but like also sit down. I just want you to sit down. I just sometimes want to just craft and have my snake, or like do my homework and have my snake. It's I don't even know how I've even become this person, but this is the person that I become, where I'm like, I really want him to stay out. I don't want him to sit. I mean, he could care less. And so then I have to remember, he could care less. This is not for me all the time. So, but anyway, that's it. That's it. That's it from me and Buttercup. He's just so cute. He's a little periscoping. No, you're not going to see it because he's looking that way. But anyway, Buttercup and I are signing off. Are you going anywhere? No. Buttercup and I are signing off. So remember, you are beautiful, you are amazing, and you are enough, even if you like unique things. Bye.